Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
And I couldn't click. This little video, hopefully it'll be short. I'm going to do everything I can to keep it short. I do one of these once a month for those of you that are new to my space. And it's just, what can you expect in the coming month in this group? We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the Get on Camera group and also the Go Live League membership. So I do one video for both spaces. If you are brand new to me, my name is Jamie Hain. I am a video and growth coach, and this is my community, and I love it so much, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And that brings me to like my first point here, which is it is Thanksgiving week. It is Thanksgiving week here in the US. I know many countries celebrate at different times, but I love this time of year. I love Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and I feel like each month needs to have its own celebration. So I woke up, you know how you have those nights where you like, you wake up in the middle of the night with this idea and then you can't get back to sleep. And I was like, I need to do something for November. November needs to be like all about thanking you and giving back to you. And so I've got so many cool things to share about what we're going to cover in November. So I'm glad you are here. Even if you're watching on the replay, I would love for you to say hello and wish everybody a happy November. Okay. Now, this may seem weird to start here, but this is where I'm going to start. I saw this post on Facebook about George Clooney giving 14 of his friends $1 million of cash each. What? Okay, now granted, he's got loads of money, so that in and of itself may not be the thing. But what is super cool is this part. He said that these are friends that helped him get to where he was, that he slept on their couches when he was broke. They loaned him money when he was broke, and they all got really, really close. And so here's the cool part. This is the cool part. He said, basically, if I get hit by a bus, these are the 14 people that are in the will. And then he said, so why the F am I waiting to get hit by a bus? And I read that and I thought, oh my gosh, like so often we wait for some reason to thank the people who are in our lives, in our community, and whatever else it is. Why are we waiting? And so I oftentimes I think about November and I think about Black Friday. And I know many of you probably have a Black Friday sale or you're planning something for Black Friday. That's awesome. But what I recognized is that why am I waiting until Black Friday? Why can't November be a whole month of just giving? And so that was my big idea. And that is what we are going to do. So first of all, 50% all month long off any session that you want to schedule with me. 50% off. What? So I've got to, like I said, I just came up with this idea last night, so I haven't got it set up yet. I will get you all of those details, but essentially any single one-on-one session, you're going to get 50% off. So these are all different types of sessions. They each kind of have a different flavor. A content creation call is very focused on planning either your video or your social media. A review audit is where I either watch your video or check out your profile or your Facebook group and give you feedback. A brilliant breakthrough kind of combines that with some one-on-one coaching, and a power boost is whatever you need it to be. So any of these topics, 50% off. I'm going to limit it to 3 at 50% off all month long. We're not waiting until Black Friday, all month long. So take full advantage. Okay. In the Get on Camera group, I go live every Thursday at 12 o'clock MST. So just a real quick thing, because we are in the middle of muck with time zone changes, because not every country changes at the same time. I don't know why, but we don't. So some of you have already changed. The US, we changed this Sunday, and we changed to Mountain Standard Time, MST from MDT. Clocks go back an hour. Some of you won't change for a few weeks. So it gets a little, right? So what I would tell you is just take caution. If you haven't changed yet, just know that you might, we don't want you to miss a call or miss a session or miss whatever. So just calling that out. Okay, but let's talk about what we're doing in this group in November. I'm so excited. Okay, I thought last night, I had a whole plan for November. I had a whole, and I ripped it up, threw it out. Because I'm like, this is not what people need. And there's been this theme over the last few days in different one-on-ones and coaching programs that I do, where people are just like, I'm stuck. I'm frustrated and I can't seem to get going forward fast enough. And so I was like, I can help. And so that's why the 50% off. But also that is why I scrapped the plan. Here's the new plan. Okay. November 7th, we're going to talk about how do you get people to show up to your live events? How do you get people to actually be there with you live? On the 14th, we're going to talk about how do you get those same people who show up to comment on your live? Because the more they comment, the more engaged they are, and the more that video gets shown to more people. And finally, how do you get people to comment on your posts? How do you get them to engage in general? So bing, bang, boom. What? I know. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, for those of you who are in the Go Live League, you get bonus Zoom calls on each of these days. Oh, yes. So we will talk a little bit, probably 20 or 30 minutes in the Get on Camera group. That is free for everyone. Those of you who are in the Go Live League, we will jump on Zoom after it's over and we will dive deeper. I'm going to say it's probably going to be 30 minutes after. We're going to, wrong button. I'll answer questions. I will help you apply this. We will dive deeper into making it happen. Yes. Okay. And for those of you that are like, what if I can't make that time? It'll be recorded. So you're all set. Okay. If you did not join the Go Live League and you still want to join the Go Live League, come on. I mean, this is 3 hours of what is going to be juicy, juicy, juicy content. Don't miss it. $33 a month. That's what it costs to get in the Go Live League. All right, back to the lives for November. So the last week in November is actually our Thanksgiving. So I'm going to pre-record something for everybody where we're going to talk about how do you repurpose this hook, story, call to action that you've learned for videos. How does it apply to post content? So watch for that. It'll be same time, same place. It'll just be pre-recorded because I'm going to be eating Thanksgiving dinner. Okay. Let me know if you got any questions on this, whether you're live or watching on the replay. I'm happy to answer any of that. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about what's going on in the Go Live League. So the Go Live League topic for November is guest interviewing. So we are going to cover how do you find and book those guest interviews? How do you prepare for those? And there's really a couple of different ways that you can prepare. This one is more about how do you prepare for questions, like if it's an actual interview, Q&A, and how do you make sure that you get your message right? We're going to talk about what if you just have free reign and you actually get to do like a mini talk? How does that actually look a little bit different? And then finally, you're going to learn a little bit about how to set up a speaker page or speaker reel so that you can use that or help people learn more about you and decide whether they not want you on as a guest. So for those of you that are in the Go Live League, we did a poll on are we going to do guest interviews first or are we going to do book create your own show? I felt like this needed to be first so that you understand how to be a good guest before you can talk about how to be a good host. So we will do hosting into 2025. So hope you're as excited as I am for that. All right. And again, if you still want to join the Go Live League, November is going to be a great month to join, not only for that topic, but for those bonus calls on engaging and driving comments and all of those things. So I hope you will join us. Okay. I say okay a lot. That's my filler word. Do not miss out on all of the other things that are available to you inside the Get on Camera group. And GOC stands for Get on Camera, by the way. So in the Get on Camera group, every Wednesday and the weekend, the W's, Wednesday and the weekends, those are video days. You can go live, you can post videos, you can post reels, any of those 3 days, but only on those days. If you're posting videos on any of the other days, they're going to be deleted. Okay. You also can do an intro post. Intro post must be a photo of you, not a graphic. Photo of you, and you can introduce yourself once a month. You can do an intro post. Promo threads, which are like promote your business here, those happen on Wednesdays and Fridays. So you've got plenty of opportunities between all three of those to promote your business and share value and engage with my community. There are some really cool things that I do every day in the group. The two that I want to call out is Tuesday is always going to be some sort of tip, and Thursday is improv, which is where you work on a little bit of creativity around some random object and how you tie it into your business. You can also post in the Get on Camera group, and there are rules and how all of that works. If you can't find it, go to the rules. If you still have questions about what you can and can't post, here's what I would say. Engagement posts are great, but you can't pitch in them, not even in the comments. It's about connecting with people, okay? You can also do anything that is value, share an insight, give a free tip, but again, no promoting. It is just to give out of the generous nature of your heart, okay? If you got questions on that, ask me. I'm happy to help. I'm refusing to say, okay. Now, I just filled it with a different filler word. I rolled out earlier this month that we are going to start recognizing the people who engage in this community the most. So in October, we're doing the first one right now. We're going to spin the wheel and somebody's going to win a review audit. You can use it on a video. You can use it in your Facebook group. It's basically you get me for 10 or 15 minutes looking at something of yours, and then I'm going to give you feedback on Messenger. Okay. So the top engaged people inside the Get on Camera group are as follows: Stacy, Amanda, Debbie, Danny, Laura, Carol, Christine, Sandy, Sharon, and Catherine. Thank you so much for being so engaged in this community. Now, I did not want to leave out, we have a separate community for the Go Live League. And since I'm doing one of these every month, I wanted to include them as well. So the most active in the Go Live League are this list: Carol, Stacy, Jeanette, Gulnara, Amanda, Trish, Stephanie Lee, Danny, Jackie, Michelle. So all of you have your name. Where is it? Uh-oh. There we go. All of your names are on this wheel, and I'm about to spin right now. So let me shuffle it up. So we shuffle up the names, and let's spin. I feel like we need some noise. Oh, baby, that should be after you win. Okay, here it is. Who is going to win? Right on the line. Danny, congratulations. Yay. Okay, so the way this works is we will do this every single month. Nobody can win twice in a row. You can get your name on the wheel for being engaged, but you can't win more than 2 months in a row, because that wouldn't be fair. If Danny won every single month, you guys would all stop engaging, okay? But the top 10 people in both groups are going to go on this wheel once a month, and we'll spin, and somebody else will win, basically, my eyes on their stuff with some cool feedback and tips and suggestions and things of that nature. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. I also, I've teased this a little bit. We're going to, every holiday season, I do a group coaching program called Sparkle and Shine. And Sparkle and Shine is kind of what it sounds like. It is an opportunity to help you get confident and be compelling and captivating on camera. And it's, I don't want to say it's intense, but it is packed full of feedback, insights, learning, etc. It is a hybrid type of program. So we meet as a group once a week. And you will have pre-work videos, and you actually get access to kind of a little course to learn my video framework. And it is, you also get weekly, 8 weeks of me giving you video reviews and feedback. That's the most important magical part. That's what's going to move you forward. And I think there were some comments in yesterday's live. Somebody was asking about, feedback is hard to hear, and it can be, frustrating, and you start to beat yourself up over it. And here's what I will tell you. Feedback from me is very different. I spent years and years and years working in corporate. I became one of the top leaders in the organization. Feedback with me is supportive. Feedback from me is inspiring and motivational. Yes, we are going to talk about the things that you need to work on, but that's how we're going to talk about them. If you've got questions on this or concerns about that feedback, let's talk. The Sparkle and Shine program, wrong one. It's $597 for 8 weeks or $149 a month for 4 months. And you can upgrade to add one-on-one sessions if you want, if you want more than what is in that program. So if this is something you're interested in, message me, comment below. You'll see, we'll talk more about it over the coming weeks. We'll probably start mid-November and it'll run November, December, and into January. All right. Okay. And also those of you that are in the Go Live League or in any of my paid programs, so that's Ignite or Spark, you do get a discount. Don't lose sight of that. Just want to make sure I call that out. All right. If you are like, I don't know, I want to work with you, but I don't know what to do, and there's all these different pieces. Do I book one of the 50% off calls? Do I do Sparkle and Shine? Do I work with you in some other way? I would encourage you to book a 15-minute free consult call with me. If anybody is interested in that, again, just comment, book a call, or just something, message me, let me know, and I'll get you the link to book. If you've not booked one of these 15-minute consults, everyone in here can have one. If you are interested in looking at each of these different options and figuring out what would be best for you and what would help you the most. Okay. Obviously, we got a lot going on this month in November in all of the spaces. It's a great time to be part of this community, and I would love to ask you to invite somebody that you know should be in here. So we are getting ready to kind of start to shift from just video into video in a Facebook group, and then eventually Facebook groups only. So if you know somebody, maybe it's a friend, your best business bestie, maybe it's a client or anybody that you feel would benefit from learning more about doing video, would benefit more from social media and Facebook groups, invite them to come and join us in this community. This is a perfect time to do that. I would be especially grateful for the invite. And if there's anything I can do to make them feel welcome, you just let me know who you've invited and I will spoil them rotten. Okay? So have a wonderful November. Thank you for being part of my life and my world and my communities. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.